Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon, and we're now on a different channel. I don't mean channel that way. I mean channel as a guest. All my guests are, in the entertainment business, and they're all sort of, singing, or they're dancing, or they're comedians, and comedians turning into artists, and artists turning into comedians. And Robert Cohen is in a totally different business, but it gets a little attached to the entertainment business.
It sure can.
A whole lot. Robert, how are you?
I'm wonderful.
Good. You've been very patiently sitting there. Now you have a marijuana store, or we're finding out.
I have a medical
Cannabis?
marijuana doctor's office.
A medical marijuana doctor's office.
Right.
They started that in Los Angeles.
Well, you're right. They did. They started that on the beach.
Yeah, a long time ago in Los Angeles.
We started in Denver in 2009.
Yeah.
A small family business. My dad was a retired doctor. My wife was unemployed at the time, and there was a need for doctors to help people to get cannabis because there was no recreational at the time.
At the time, no.
It was just medical. So I learned an awful lot about.
So you are an actual doctor?
No, my dad was the doctor.
Your dad was the doctor.
Everybody in Las Vegas thinks I'm a doctor.
They think you are, but
now
we're letting everybody know you are.
I'm not a doctor, okay? I'm just telling you, I'm not a doctor.
At least they see.
I'm glad I got that out there, really. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
That makes me feel so much better.
Does that make you feel Are you sure?
My tagline when I send emails is Robert Cohen, ... not a doctor.
Yes.
Just so they know.
Oh, really? Yeah. So you want people to be, you want it to be honest.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Truthful and being honest out there. So we've got this marijuana, and now it's legal.
Right.
Is all marijuana legal in Vegas? What is legal in Vegas?
Well, it's legal to buy, but it's not legal to smoke. Figure that out.
That doesn't make sense.
You can buy it, but you can't walk down the strip and smoke it legally. Nobody cares. It's not nobody's. You're not going to stop you. But
so, what is the point of all that?
Now
I'm a little bit confused.
Well, keeping a gray area for as long as they have is the confusing part of it. So there are no real rules.
Well, I think I just heard coming out of Washington that the Republicans, and I'm not a Republican or Democrat, we're not going into politics, but I just heard
Thank you for that.
Yeah, they have agreed to actually start, maybe next week, to start getting this legal.
They've been trying to agree with that
for a long time.
Last 7-8 years now.
Yes, but I read it in a couple of papers. I also heard it on the news. It was broadcast on the news. So that this is now. So this might be good news for you, but it's legal in Vegas anyway.
Right, but we still help people with certifications. It's legal in Colorado, and we still help people with their government certifications.
Really?
There's advantages to being able to do it. You can get more product.
Yes.
You can. And I think you get protection. I think you get protection from it.
Do we need protection from it?
When I'm driving through Utah with cannabis in my car.
You do.
And I have a Nevada card, and they're like, yeah, it's okay. I'd rather have the Nevada card than nothing.
Yes.
Because if I'm in Utah with cannabis and nothing, I'm going to jail.
Yes.
There's no question.
Obviously, nothing has happened to you yet.
Not yet.
Because you're sitting next to me.
No.
So I guess we're clear.
Never.
So all you people out there, just remember he's a good guy.
As far as you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you are a good guy, because this is a very difficult thing to deal with, I think. Although I absolutely think that marijuana should be legal. That's
Great.
what I think. I think that is because liquor had the same problem years ago.
Sure did.
They had exactly the same problem, Pureza and all that stuff, and they couldn't have it out there, and all of a sudden, boom, 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 it comes out there. I think it was the Kennedys that actually brought it out.
But what we've done, though, is, everybody knows how to use cannabis to go to a concert. Smoke a lot, have a good time. It's really not that hard.
I don't smoke. I've never had it. I've never tried
really?
it. Yes,
Okay.
I've never tried. No, I haven't. I've never gone into drugs.
That's okay.
Yeah, well, I know.
You don't need them.
No, I don't. I'm on enough already. Imagine giving me drugs. I don't know where I would be.
But not everybody knows how to take care of themselves and use cannabis as medicine.
But I think cannabis as medicine is 100%. That's CBD, right?
You can use all cannabis for medicine.
All cannabis.
The CBD is just a piece of cannabis.
Okay.
When you're talking about the CBD medicine, you're talking about hemp.
Hemp. Okay.
And hemp is what you. Yeah, I'm here to help. Don't worry.
Okay. I want you to help, because I want you to let people know out there.
All the medicine comes from hemp.
Everything
that's why it's legal. That's
because
why
you don't get high on
that's
it.
what I sell is legal, and
Yes.
we sell CBD-rich medicine made from hemp. It's not the only thing in it, though.
Okay.
A lot of people make it with only CBD in it, and it doesn't work as well.
Does it work good as a medicine to help the body?
Yes.
It does.
Yeah.
But it doesn't get you high or anything.
If you take enough, it'll get you high.
I'm sure if you take enough drinks, you're going to get high.
Exactly.
You know? I mean,
Exactly.
it's all the same thing. You know, whatever
Absolutely.
you do, you're going to get high on something. You know, I don't know what. So, what is your feeling of where cannabis and marijuana is right now? What is your opinion of it? I'm sure it's quite long, but
Well, when we started in Colorado, it was a unique opportunity because it was literally a seed in the ground and a business that grew, and all these businesses literally grew out of the ground, just like the plants.
wasn't it the two brothers or something that are in Denver?
The Cohen brothers, yeah.
Yeah.
The guys down in Colorado Springs.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think so. I remember
with
reading about that.
Charlotte Figge. Yeah.
The Charlotte,
Yeah.
because there's a CBD.
Well, that was a very that's a whole nother. That's just a marketing
sure
thing.
that's a whole
It's a marketing
nother story.
thing now. It's not even
Yes.
it's not even real medicine anymore. It's a
Oh,
marketing
it's
thing.
not?
It's unfortunate.
Really?
Yeah, it's a lot of money in cannabis and a lot of mistruth. When
So,
you're using
so how do you know, as a CBD buyer or as a medical buyer, how do you know what is the truth and what isn't?
you need to look at the test results. And you need to see what is included in the product on the test results.
Okay.
I have test results in here. We can look at one at
What
some
is
point.
what is this?
This is a little
Look at
gift
that.
basket for you. We have capsules and we have a cream.
I just want to show them
Oh,
something.
sure.
This is called Cohen Medical Centers, and that's the name of their company. Just so we know what you are.
So in here is a cream and some capsules.
Okay.
Capsules you take to stop the symptoms from happening.
Okay.
The cream is, if
If you have a bruise or if you have a pain or
well,
something.
if you have if I put it on here when I got these little cuts, the cuts pretty much went away.
See what
pretty
happens?
fast.
Isn't that amazing?
It works for burns on your skin. It works.
So-
it also works if you have
I want to see what's in.
if you have a sprain or something like that. You
So you put the
it helps
cream
the
on?
pain. Yeah.
So look, he's given me all this stuff. So listen, look at this. This is mine, by the way. So this is the first time I've had. Whoa, put it back in there. This is the first time
I
I've
forgot
had
to put the
any of this.
confetti in. That would have been so much more
Yeah,
fun.
wouldn't that be lovely? Have a confetti
Tyler,
all
next
over the
time,
place.
confetti, okay?
Confetti. Why? Are we getting married? I've got
Well, I'm single, so.
Are you
yeah.
single? Ooh, he's in danger. You are in danger.
So, if you look over here
Yes.
at the test results, you see that they include a
Now,
lot.
how do you and where do you get the test results?
I get them on all my products and I deliver to my customers because that's what they deserve.
So when I buy a product,
Yep.
you can give me this as a test result.
I do
of-
every time.
You do every time. And is this? This is
That's a cream. That's a
200
salve that you put on.
200 milligram CBD cream that you put on a pain. So if I've got something happen, don't have any pains. I'm old, but
then
I
you
don't
don't
have
need
any. No, not yet.
But when you cut yourself,
But if I cut myself like that,
Yeah.
or I get a little blood spot or something. So this is all the literature.
so a lot of the CBD out there is just CBD. It doesn't have anything else in there. It doesn't have CBG. It doesn't have all the other cannabinoids and terpenes that are in the plants. So a lot of people just get CBD and they get minor relief. When you use whole plant medicine where we don't take anything out, I'm not smarter than the plant.
No.
So basically, we put the plant in coconut oil. What the plant puts in the coconut oil, we give to you. I don't distill it and put it in a different formula or change it or take anything out. Everything that plant
In
gives
other words, what he's
is in the
telling me is
coconut
he's
oil.
legit.
Well,
That's what he's saying.
It's
In a-
caveman.
In a brief way of
It's a
putting
caveman
it.
process.
It's a caveman process.
But we don't lose
But
anything.
don't you feel comfortable when you do that?
1000%.
I was going to say that you feel good, don't you? I mean,
I've
when
sold when we came to Las Vegas, the medical market was dominated by two other players. What we do, we had to, and there was no dispensaries. We came in 2015, just a little early.
Yeah.
Just
I
to
was gonna
get
say, that was about the time it started
just to get our
floating
feet
around.
wet and figure out
'Cause
when
I
we
was
needed to come
here.
here.
I got out in 2012, so I remember that when
Yeah.
it started.
And there wasn't enough business, so that's when I learned about the hemp medicine and the CBD medicine. I've sold the same CBD medicine in the same formulations for 6 years. I haven't
And
changed it
how
one
is
bit.
How is your business from then until now?
The medical cards is about the same. We had a little rise and then it kind of fell off.
Yes.
Las Vegas isn't a place where people are going to spend extra money if they don't think they have to. It is, if they spend more than $100 a month in a dispensary, they are going to save money because they save 10%. But it's the protection part that means so much more. So we've never done really well here, except for the CBD medicine,
CBD
and that's
medicine.
just it's never been this. It's always just been a slow rise.
But is
We
that
pick up a couple more
but
people.
Isn't that because of the way you present it?
Absolutely.
Because it has to be the way, because you're not presenting it illegally. You're presenting it in 100% of what you have and what you're selling, and you're very honest as to what you're putting out there and what you're giving them.
I'm insistent on it.
Yes, and you feel comfortable. You can sleep at
Yeah,
night.
I sleep like a baby.
You sleep like a
Sleep like a baby.
That's good.
It's one of my gifts.
So
I have no problem sleeping.
No problem. That's because he works so hard all
That's because
during
I
the day.
take 2 showers a day.
You take 2? Oh, you do take
Well,
2
you said,
showers.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, the shower question
I
earlier,
was talking
yeah.
about showers and everything
I
else.
want to let you know I'm covered.
You're covered. You're
Yeah,
covered. This guy's
absolutely.
very, very covered.
You know.
This relationship's getting hotter as we go along. I'm telling you, he's single. I'm single, and he takes 2 showers a day. We're getting really, really hot here. Are they hot showers?
Well, absolutely. Well, then they get cold.
They get cold. Okay.
You have to get the cold at the end, right?
You've got the. I can't believe you said that because I do that a lot. I have a hot shower.
Yes,
the hottest,
and then you turn it cold.
And then you turn it cold. It's like you look.
It's amazing.
But it shrinks up all your skin
Yeah.
and sort of
Closes all your pores.
Where
Yeah.
I am right now, I want the skin to really shrink. So I stand under the cold water for half an hour.
That's what I told people during COVID because my hair was really long. I said,
Is this your real hair?
It was
Look
that way.
Look at his hair.
It was that way so I could avoid the Botox. I just kept my hair really long, but yeah, it is my hair,
It is your hair. It is your hair.
and I don't color it.
How
so,
many
you know.
dispensers now? You look great here.
Thank you.
How many dispensers do you have?
I don't have any dispensaries. We have 2 offices. We have
2
an office in
offices.
Denver, and we have an office here in Las
Office
Vegas.
Okay.
So
Because
we've
I know
helped hundreds of thousands of people at this point with their cards over 12 years in Colorado and 6 years here, and I can't tell you how many people we've
Are you
helped with the
thinking of
cannabis, the
opening it up
medicine.
anywhere else?
Not really.
I was going to say Canada, but then the people in
Nah.
Canada want to come here, so that's not. All the people in Canada, Aurora and all those different people, Tilray and all those people want to come here or to
I
America,
looked at some other states, but we're a really small family business,
and you want to keep it
and
that way.
I like my little realm of what I can control, or not control, but handle, I guess.
Yes, yes.
So I don't have to stress myself
Now,
out at
is
night.
it just you in the business or your family?
Originally it was my wife,
Yes.
myself, my dad. My son still works with me.
Okay.
My sister runs the office in Colorado.
Okay.
I've worked with all 3 of my nieces.
So it's definitely a family business.
Every
And that's
family's
when
been on payroll.
A family business always succeeds.
Every family's been on payroll,
They're all on
except for
payroll?
mom.
Except for mom.
Mom doesn't like the sausage factory.
She doesn't. She doesn't. Typical mama.
Absolutely.
Typical mama.
Absolutely.
Okay, so how can anybody reach you?
Sure. The Vegas office is 702-564-6420 or 702-JOIN-420. That was a random phone number given to us, JOIN-420.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm Vegas 5280 Robert on Instagram. I don't really play very well on Facebook because it's just too much for me. Keep it light on Instagram.
Instagram is perfect. Can people come to your office?
Absolutely. 3650 South Decatur, Unit 23. We are at Decatur and Twain. We're there Monday through Friday, 11 to 5, to help you with your cards. We can always be reached for consultation for whole hemp plant medicine or anything else that you need for cannabis.
For the people that don't understand, when you said card, what do you mean by card? They have to have what?
The card to be a medical patient.
Okay, they have to get that from their
Right,
doctor?
right. You have to have a medical condition, you have to see the doctor, and you have to go through the process. It's a pretty easy process if you have the medical condition. We do everything. Since COVID, we actually made it a lot easier. People don't have to come in the office anymore.
Oh, sure.
They send in a copy of the front and back of their driver's license to our email, Nevada@CohenMedicalCenters.com, and Tyler does everything else. Literally everything else.
Well, Mark, you've really given us
Mark, Robert, whatever, it's all good.
Robert. Get it right?
The Mark was over there. He's
Well, where's Mark?
trying to pick up the girls at the table over
Okay,
there.
so
I don't
how
know what
about
those guys are doing
how
over
about
there.
Robert? So Robert Cohen has given us a big insight on marijuana, hemp, medical, not medical, whatever. You've given us a lot of information where I think people understand it a little bit more, really how it is and what it is.
Well, if you're going to use it for medicine, you have to understand it. That's
Yes.
the key.
Yes.
Education and knowing what you're using and using it consistently.
Yes.
People think they can smoke and use it medically, and you really can't. You can, but it's not.
It's not going to happen.
It's not predictable.
No.
It's not predictable.
No.
You can't smoke enough times in a day to treat yourself medically.
No. See?
I've tried.
He's tried. I'm sure he has. How many years have you been in business with this?
Oh, we started in 2009. 12 years now. Yeah.
12 years
12
now.
years,
They've been in business. Amazing.
But I've been using cannabis since I was what, 13?
Well, I don't
So,
know. Is
yeah.
it? Yes. I don't know,
guess
but I don't do any of that
It's more of a
stuff.
statement than a
Yes.
question, I guess.
Yeah. I think. Do you smoke every day?
I do.
You do.
Yeah, when I wake up.
When you wake. Oh.
Yeah.
When you wake up,
Uh-huh.
is it like a cigarette?
It's just what I do every day.
It's what you do
It's
every
just
day.
what I do to
And
get
how
myself
many-
going every day.
And how many times a day do you do that?
Oh, as many times as I
As
need
you
to.
want.
Yeah.
As you want to.
Because I'm my own boss. I don't get to report to anybody. It's kind of cool. And bad, but kind of cool.
But it's what you like.
It
That
is.
has nothing to
It
do
is.
with somebody else.
It's all about what I like.
It's all
You're
about
right.
what you want and what you want. I don't personally smoke because that's what I want.
Right.
And you
I
do because
I
that's
do
what you
'cause I
want.
do, yeah.
Because that's what you want.
But
Well,
I also
thank you.
take the medicine because I'm getting older and I've got some things that I don't want. I don't want the pains,
No.
and they seem to go away when I use the medicine. So, there you
So
go.
now you know. Absolutely amazing. Well, it's been very informal of what you do and how you do it, and it's not as bad as everybody thinks it is. It's not addictive. You can do whatever you want with it. You can smoke once a day, once a week, or not smoke at all. Just take the CBD.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
It's all there for
Isn't
you.
that nice? It's kind of whatever you want. Thank you for watching Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host. Leaving you for this week, and I will be back next week and have more guests for you. As you realize that we're getting more and more guests, and I have a lovely little Cheerio right behind me, a little kid. There's nothing like have children in the realm, and I love it. Thank you for watching. Take care. Don't forget to go to YouTube, and also thank you for Pureza, who is my producer, and for social media shows. We'll be right back next week. Take care.